Talking about 2 years from now, I'm 57 now. Our retirement age is 65. I'm 57 now. 6 years from now, I'll be 163. And I cannot work for 2 years. So the best thing to do is to promote peace and prosperity for this country. So you're not going to drag me into politics until I reach 90 years old. I had a politics of 75 years. So I'm just telling you, because right now, you know what we face with? Our parents are in politics when we were young. Our 1 year old, my uncle was in politics. Some of them didn't even work. We see how we can take them to the hospital to survive. When they are 80, they are 90 years old, they still not in politics. Does that mean I did not come to politics to hijack politics? I think the politics to play on fire. I think the politics to play on fire. Maybe you can say, well, I think he wanted to prove something. And then I will agree with you, yes, I wanted to prove something. The politics I wanted to prove. People say that we are insignificant people. And I want to put them wrong and say that no, we are not insignificant. Then we may not have the scene of possibility that you have. But every possibility that we got, we will make use of it. You understand? So I will never be president. I will be president. I will not do nothing in Liberia. I will just not waste time. But if you look around Liberia, you see that people praying is everywhere. We're not chasing politics. No, pray to God himself. That's why I serve the national. That's why our hoping to serve as president of Liberia. But like I said, thank you, Liberia, that they gave me the opportunity. Whether it's 1 time, whether it's 50 times, but I can guarantee you it's 1 time. 1 time because I have broken undisputed record. So I tell the people. But let me not believe that because people love me, I'm going to be there for 90 to 100 years while children coming up to believe us. How will I do that? Looking for being on that, just me. Well, I'm a vision of being on that. And vision of that. Because myself, we pray to God for the vision of the world. Because I did that for myself. I did that for my children. I did that for myself. So this is not a must. I can promote you the Liberian minister. This is who I am and what I am. So the revolution is a good one. I hope the next government coming will take that.
With 2 phones and sister that US were in a way it's true I take it. The reason I took the item from the EPS man like oh man to send me on the operation to two way. My friend boyfriend nobody arrest me. When I took the EPS man phone when in suspect for in the hotel, oh man to a girlfriend already waiting for me was that child a weapon laying in here. I get a weapon too. And the truth I telling you, I say everything. I never read police charge the officer chairs and you bring one paper and the paper they put a child they may call in lawyer and get a paper to in lawyer. The reason I came across the EPA car, I never know the EPA car in my whole life. That is they encourage me on the EPA car. I was sitting to an entertainment place. He tell me say the EPA car say he like me. So he will put me on the operation. Anything I want to make, I should take it a minute I want to make money or after. So that child when I took the man, I get a con to him and I let my friend make me to know the boyfriend and the boyfriend made me to know the EPM. That you are I get connected to the people. They won't say me. Get a condo one in friend. It's a motorbike cycle. But he know the place. He know the ball. When the officer said ask me to the police station there, lawyer was there. Then he tell the lawyer say he know the ball are in front, the ball can can't eat on to bar back. So that child and there, the lawyer put gas in the car. He know the man, but after the man come to the station, uncle, I never do that in my own life. I tell it and I regret it. It's just a mistake. And before they can bring on here, when we went to the police station, I was even begging him. I said, oh man, to let him go fire. We can talk to school, the place like for air, we go retrieve the main gun. And the EPM man, what would tell the art to let it? I don't know the EPM man personally. What would tell that? I know the EPS man. And he said the EPM man, I in front of he can go into our face and in front of all of them. And I see there, he even get me in the fence to go walk around. Trying to the president area away. He get me on my first time to enter in the fence, carry me there, and not my one. Me and girlfriend carry there. My parents in Kakatampa was small, my mother passed away. And my father now half here. When he lives in Papopi, I was never with my parents when they incident happened. I was in Ghana. That Ghana they go arrest. But when they thing happen, the person will arrest me. Ghana. They EPA man, there's friends to own us. For me, I never knew say they make friends with people on us. So that you Facebook, that they get me. So I escape. I go by road. I can always go by road. I'll come in. They see me, transport me to come back. The reason I decided to escape is my friend boyfriend what they call. But you are not one for Elan blow. But if Elan blow, if I in a bro, I will call him. He was not the one who pay my work. But you are thinking like to say this Tunga will never see me or they come, nobody will come to see me again. And myself, how I was thinking that the way I escape, I go on outside like
you think that day in Bagan before you were born, you feel discouraged. We were the one that's feeding chicken here, but today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to tell you people fairy tale story that you'll go home and do something. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the youthful days in Bong, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position, don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
And I need one to pour me, I will take it. I did it at that time, so I cannot dodge. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refined, not only by myself, but by God alone.
For being refined, don't you think it will still follow you? This is a political era. Like you can
Let
remember.
me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why do you think Jesus made that remark? Because he knew there would be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to steal chicken today, you'll put hanger on me and probably me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the vote of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogis?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is.
So I supported Joseph Parker, knowing that by 2023 he'll be tired. Okay. Knowing that 2023 he'll be tired, he could have a good heart, a good everything good, but the brain is going down. You're not holding the end, you're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him paper. Every day I gotta buy him paper. There's a man who bought me paper before. Mm-hmm. I'm buying paper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he himself said, he said, when you win, you run for one term. He himself said it. I agree with him. 2023, no, I disagree. In my mind, he should rest. People will use electronic and print media. They use everything to promulgate dirty propaganda. So they take advantage of that and they spread their own dirty propaganda to outpower us, to outsmart us, to dirty us around the world. So investors cannot come here because you want to come. They'll be afraid. That's their intention, not to allow investors to come. So they do all kinds of things to destroy this government image. That's what I know. Because this government cannot involve itself in killing people and killing people. President Joshua, when he became president, he opened a church.
In more recent time, and just over the weekend, Ambassador Joseph Boakai made a statement that people shouldn't take men's job and give it to boys. He's a boy taking over a man's task in the presidency. What do you make of that?
Two things I want to say. That statement doesn't go well with me. If Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boakai, former Vice President Boakai, dropped in his heart. He collapsed. Almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural eye, compare the two. So Joseph Boakai, the former vice president, he's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. So Joseph Boakai, the former vice president, he's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president president, boy. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, Peking, is using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He said, so maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe he called George boy because of the age, because Joseph Boyka is over 70 and this boy is about 50 something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy, in the sense of immaturity, no. George is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boyka on the ground where he collapsed to fly here, bro, for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boyka, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boyka speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The fact is, you could have know you, but he did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy, then you old man, you told him battery around here.
You're
But
taking
I cannot
away.
look at a battery man and elect you. Because any minute you could collapse. But you already say you want to be president and we know your record. You're on the time bomb, on the borderline.
Just sitting and laughing at reading the comment section. John Balu said the reason why he's in this is to save the state. Save Liberia. But Senator Balu was senator when in his county 5 wonderful Liberians gruesomely murdered. Their bodies were mutilated. He didn't say anything. A colleague who was then a senator, whose name is enshrined in the TRC report, whose testimony you can find everywhere, that allegedly carried out a massacre on the Kavala River, became a senator from in jail. He came from jail. That case died in Maryland. Senator Balu was senator. Senator Balu was senator when Keith Juba was killed. Senator Balu was senator when the Fuller man was beheaded in River G. Senator Balu was senator when the 17 young men were killed between Lower Magidi and Grand Bassa County. Senator Balu was senator when one of the people who fronting all of his effort was giving Intergenet Hosmer money and squash car to love it for him to move on traveling ban and access free. But today, he say he want to save the country. Senator Balu was senator when Bridgeway from London came to do prospect in Liberia. Senator Balu then got vehicle and money.
Balu la Brian Villa Senator.
He thought of saving Liberia then. You know, sometimes some people sit on a particular platform, and this is the reason why the argument is going to get big this few times. Because look,
I don't think I can do this. It's against my faith. I don't want to do it.
Agostina,
Yeah.
you can't put me in any situation that I can handle. Don't do it to me. You can't put me in any situation that I can handle. Don't do it to me. You can't put me in any situation that I can handle. Don't do it to me. If you talk to somebody and they tell you, say, oh, because I'm more, don't do it. Don't put me in any situation I can handle.
I don't talk to anybody, boy.
No, okay, you ain't got to do it. What you do for me, let her go to the lady tomorrow morning. We'll see her. That's all. You ain't got to do anything. Yeah?
Yeah, for what now?
Agostina, don't put me in any situation I can handle. Where you?
At the station.
All right, I'll come in for you after your so we can go see her, yeah?
So do what now?
Not doing anything. We'll just go and see her.
I don't do anything, but I can do it. I can't afford it.
Agostina, that will not be for me.
It's not a job budget. And somebody come and stand in front of me and say, Representative Grace misleading the public. It's a disservice to you. And you must hold their feet to the fire because some of you voted for these thieves. Okay? The House Donor is a thief. It's a thief. I'm telling you, it's a thief. Anybody who lie on what you took, he had checked here. We published no checks before. He denied a signature on those checks before 2020 campaign. He's a common criminal. I'm saying that to you. He's a common criminal. There's the budget he voted for. He's a criminal because he lied at $3.6 million not in the budget. He can't take me anywhere. I defy him. That's a criminal. No, I'm not angry. I'm being forceful. I'm being intellectual. I'm providing facts. No, I said something I didn't mention him, so they don't know I'm a medicine. He has no integrity in life or integrity. He's in the crisis of integrity. He's drowning in the crisis of integrity. He's not only fake. He's drowning in the crisis of integrity. I say he's a criminal. He's a thief. To take a $45,000 car in the budget to vote for it, not just but to vote for it. And you then inform the people because say everything you will inform the people on record for that. And he didn't didn't say anything about it. Okay, the pastor didn't vote, but why he didn't say it? Why he didn't say he voted for it? The records are there, gentlemen. Senator Delon should be treated as a common criminal for lying to the public that there's no $3.6 million in the budget. Okay, and they said they didn't want it. Where they place it? There's $3.6 million. The money here. The thing is in the budget. There's the final budget. So like they don't tell you when they took it all of a sudden where they put it. I beg you. One question is when they took it out, can you show us where you put your share? That's the question. If they answer that question, come back to me.
We now go over to Robert Tier of the Unity Party.
Yeah, everything I do, we must first tell the thing to the people.
That's what I'm saying.
We've been doing that. We have people cleaning the champagne in our various communities. In social science, said, go to people and ask them what they name. And so you posing them to say, I name this. But if you don't ask your people, then where you carry to them? So before I ask them what they name and what they name, we take them to them.
Your three major priorities.
Right now, if you look at I'm a teacher in profession.
You teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher. The second thing is that we want the boroughs autonomous.
The boroughs what?
It's autonomous. It's autonomous. Yeah, it's autonomous.
Go ahead.
And we look at some of the things we want to consider because we talk about autonomous. That means you have a lot of facility, a lot of things that you do in the borough, and if you are autonomous and you have everything to do, and if you look at the men are young people graduated from college in the district. Right now, the first thing we embarked was to have a reconciliation regional meeting all of the communities.
So Tia, at what level were you teaching? Was it elementary, junior high, or senior high?
We're taking elementary divisions. Incredible. We are more accessible and we are development oriented. So
Hello, Robert B. Tier. You wherever you are, it's great joining us tonight right here on this very time on Freedom 87.9 and 95.7. My name is Senator Godson. We're right here with you tonight on this very time, and with God being on our side, with no fear, no favor, here we are to do what we think we can do for country. No matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there, and we will get there. And welcome to the program. On the program, face the issues. We don't discuss personalities, nope, but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. Normally and usually because of the pain that we attempt tearing you apart, we just tell you sorry. That sorry does not in any way mean that we regret our actions. Never ever. My name is Senator Godson. We are right here with you. Until death do us part, people. With God being on our side, we're here in strength. And we are forever grateful. We are always in the business of uniting and, of course, reuniting with you as we continue to make our country a better place. At least out of the anger has now subsided for others. He has transferred to others. He has left others and transferred to others. And some of us, we are still making people angry. At least we has left the stage, so some of you not vexing. But some of us, we are still around, so you stay vexed. And the whole problem there, at least we are left the stage, you're not too angry again. All your vexation, all your anger, and everything you were putting into this entire election, for which you were doing everything you wanted to do to prove it, you thought your problem solved. So some of you, the best thing you can do for yourself now is to just forget about listening to people like us. That's the problem, because we are consistent in doing what we do. And we are going to be consistent in everything that we do. So for you to really ease that your anger for good, so that you get some peace of mind, forget about AB. And it is hard to forget about me. That's a problem too, because I'm all over the place. So you will always be hurt. You will always feel bad. Your own business is that some of you praying for me to even die. That's the only best thing you want for yourself now. But it can't work like that. God does not allow those kind of things to just happen. I'm too good and very useful to God for now. They tell God ready, you want to call it, but for now I'm useful to God, not for your business. And whatever I'm doing is for your own good. God get me here for you. You're not left for me to be here. So you guys can see the guy has so kind of, but you know, sometimes I look at you, I just laugh. And this country is an interesting country. You know, let me just say welcome to you people. And welcome to class, students. We are certainly getting there. We have roughly the official working days for some officials of government. Saturday could be that last day because there are some ministers who go to their offices on Saturday and so forth. So, and they have up till Monday morning hours to the time their president will be there for those executive officials so that they be in office. And for some of them, they've packed up already and they are not going back there again. And as of Monday, after 12, the most senior civil servant are these agencies, which of course probably could be HRs. They are going to take over the authorities at these ministries and until the new president can appoint people to those ministries. So for now, that's how it's going to look. That's so you're a minister, appointed as minister, assistant minister, and so forth. And I would think for sure we are very happy that it will be as it is. So you can just turn over. And tomorrow is going to be the last and the farewell edition of the program, Face the Issues, Honor We As Presidency. And that edition is going to be exclusively and that edition is going to be exclusively for you people to answer one question. Answer one question. That edition, tomorrow's edition is going to be yours edition. And okay, I will try to. Okay, I'll wait on you, Douglas. So that edition is going to be an edition that is going to be exclusively for you. What will you ever miss? And we are for his administration for. And people have been saying all sorts of things. And before I can get on to what we are here, I'm expected even to place a call to Margibi County Senator Nathaniel Mangale over the recent calls by some folks within the CDC that why he had to take up the position of to work in Nyobli's or to work honor Nyobli leadership. But that I know for sure, that position is an elective position. So like every other person contesting, that's what it is. But he will try to speak to it to tell us why. He has some good reasons that perhaps he must have shared with them already because he listened to their grievances. And I think he must have called them and asked them questions as to why they are raising these issues. So I think he did speak with them. And as a result of that, I did talk to him as well because I myself too had wanted to know as to why he took on that. And so I'm waiting and I'm hoping to hear from him. Secondly, I'm also waiting to hear from the office of the outgoing First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. She did meet with Katumu Boakai today, the incoming First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. She did meet with her today. It was quite a good occasion. Pictures were great. And the old man looking young now. You see how money can make people young? The old man who are there, what they call, but the old man getting young now. That's good. You know, money can make women fine. That men then money can make them fine. But women who buy money can remold them. And the woman, the woman is stepping majestically. One thing about her, she's strong. That's one thing for sure. Yeah. And what they say when you are a man, you marry a woman that you are older than. Because women they can grow, what they call, but they can be remodeled some kind of way. So the woman is good. And I see the smiles on her face. She had wished, where she says now, she had wished that she has some more years to have just added or returned to her youthfulness. Because you can see the woman really came youthful blade. You know, there are certain lives that you must have missed in time past. And when the opportunity is given you now, you will just have to rewind your life It may not be your age. You can rewind it, but you can just rewind some things. So as a result, all her gray hair, and she covering it now with black, dark weave cap, all those things, and to stay low young. It's just the wrinkles. That the wrinkles can really expose our oldness. Yeah, how old we are at the wrinkles. You can see it. And the guns will tell you the way your face will look like. That one, you know, God is just wonderful. I don't know. But again, if she want to really look young, I think the face big people then can make you to look young. They can take all the wrinkles from there. The face beat tape. The face beat tape can make you look young. And I think that one can help. Yeah, the face beat. Because when you use face beat, I don't know why you take the face beating from, but it can take away, even if you have pimples or whatever it is on your face looking some kind of way, they can make it smooth. And then if you want Indian face, they will give you Indian face. So the way the woman look like, so if she want to look like Indian, they can make her Indian. If she wants to look like Chinese, they're able to make her Chinese. But I think she gets some kind of Chinese look. So I think that the Chinese face beat they can do with her so that she will look like real Chinese. And she can even look like younger, Chinese, younger, and will be very good. And anything you want, face beat can make you young. And the face, but just that when they finish doing you from the face, something up, it can look some kind of way. Then I gotta be wearing longer because the wrinkles too again. From face beat, they will do hand beat. From hand beat, because you gotta do face beat. From face beat, you do hands beat. Because the issue about the beat is to beat away oldness. That's what I like about it. The issue about the face beat is to beat away ugliness, to beat away roughness. So the face beat can beat away oldness, can beat away roughness. It can beat away anything. So when your hand also is suffering from all kinds of wrinkles, whatever it is, they get hand beat too that can do that one. The hand beat will take away everything, but just that you will not have to tape out at all. Oh, face beating can make it, you can't tape out, eh? You get the women get ready for people more. So face beat issue is that you're not supposed to because you can say it just for some time, and I was thinking more than something. Yeah, but you got to do everything. You got to beat everything up. You got to do face beat, hand beat. What thing again? And what kind of beat again you can beat? You got to beat everything out so that we think for sure you got to look presentable. That's one thing for sure. You got to look like a real fresh. That's any way that you got to live. And people, when other people live in that way that the jealousy you used to be on, you used to be sitting there, you're what they call your envying other people, but that's what the portfolio calls for. You got to present yourself in certain way. You got to do yourself in certain form and manner. The moment people do it straight, then you start envying them. Then the way the woman carrying or Blay now, some of you will start envying her now because she's carrying Blay. But she's supposed to care Blay. What you expect her to do? She's supposed to care Blay. You expect for Joseph Boga to be wearing that big coat suit that he used to be wearing with the shoulder part way up, get an injury coming fly, that kind of thing. No, he has to look presentable. That's why the first thing he ever went for was to look for knee fit coat suit. They start sewing it for him. For me, I don't envy those kind of things because the idea is people got to look presentable. You got to look good. He's our president. We got to present him. He is the window through which people can look and see. They are going to be on the wall stage. You think Boga and a woman haven't been exchanging chicle ever since? And not because since they became president-elect, what about that when we start seeing chicle now? Because they used to be in no churches. Nobody cared about them. No camera used to be on there. They used to go to their lecture. Boga used to be begging for offering. Nobody cared about it at that time. But because he becomes president or president-elect now, the camera is on him. He got to be begging for offering again. He got to now carry his own offering because the department out there has, look, every life we live, there are certain ways that you got to now live, and it's very much good. But people will not understand these things. When you're talking, they can go to be talking all kinds of things behind, all kind of way on it. And me, another kind of thing. Me, when people looking good, I don't envy them because there's certain thing you got to look good to appear out there. It's very much good. Why you can be what they call people all the time? You'll be envying people, and no. I'll go find a place to have it. All right, so that is it right here on this very die, and I think it's very good. I will get to something very important so that we can get onto it. We can just at least do what we think we can do and sign up to what we think we can sign up to, which of course is very good for us. But let me speak with Margibi County Senator Nathaniel Fangalo McGill, and who has started duty for country in his newest capacity from former Minister of State. Now he's now and Senator Margibi County. He has begun his 9 years journey already, and he's sitting right there. And so he's right here with us tonight. Remember, and the Senate leadership structure is now well settled and well in place. And some of their positions there are standing committees, while other are statutory committees. Those statutory committees are ones that are elective posts. You got to go and be elected. You are not appointed by the pro tem. You have to be elected. He took on one of the positions. He got there, and so forth. I think for sure he is the chair on education at the Liberian Senate. But whilst he did that, others within the CDC must have interpreted it as a betrayal. Why he had to take up position in Yobli or Buakai controlled Senate and so forth. That is why it is. But I thought to call him up so that he can speak with us here tonight. All right, Miguel, how you doing, Chief? And how's everything with you? Happy New Year.
How are you? How are you? How are you, AB? How are you? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. How are you? Hello to the citizen of Margibi.
Wow, great to have you on, Chief. And it's great you are right here with us tonight. And Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. I haven't seen you since the New Year.
Oh, yeah. Yes, certainly. I will try to make room so that.
How's the family?
No, the family is great. Thank God for everything. We are doing good. We thank God for life.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay, great. Currently, as we speak, let's just speak today. Then I will ask you a couple of questions and concerning what you make of the new Liberia and so forth. But key among what I call you for, paramount among what I call you for, is the issue about the Senate leadership structure that's now in place. You now took over the leadership of the education sector in the Liberian Senate as chair on education at the Liberian Senate, and I think that has raised a lot of concerns from the party and other folks who are followers of your party and supporters of your party. You care to tell us and how did it happen?
Well, let me say I'm very grateful to the citizen of Margibi for giving me an opportunity to represent them.
Okay.
And I also want to thank the Coalition for Democratic Change for also giving me the opportunity to slot on the party ticket. And I want to thank the Senator Mel, Ambassador George Weah, for being magnanimous in defeat. And like I said at the Senate chamber, President Weah has done something that no president in the history of Liberia has ever done.
Okay.
And there's a new democracy, there's a new practice. I hope other leaders will follow suit. Every time we have elections, there were issues of confusion. Sometimes we don't want to accept the result. Especially for incumbent. Something I've not seen in Africa where the incumbent will easily, without any protest, accept the result and call. Almost like American election now, where you call your opponent and congratulate them. So very proud for the achievement. I think it's something we're learning our democracy. We all will continue that. Now, when it comes to the Senate flow, regarding the issue of the election, as you know, I was supporting Brother Finlay for the position of pro tem.
Mm-hmm.
And I nominated Mr. Finlay, and Mr. Finlay declined the position. So that Yombly won a web ballot because there was no other candidate against Yombly. So technically we contested against her, but she won a web ballot because our candidate declined.
Okay.
And said he didn't run. He thought Bather, instead of 2 senators from Bather, he was not willing to run again, so he changed his mind. Now, there are other positions on the Senate, on the Senate leadership that have to be contested. And as you know, education is one of the major priorities of the CDC. And so during the campaign, one of the commitments I made to the citizens of Margibi, as part of the CDC manifesto, I said I will fight to be chairman on the Senate committee, and so that I could protect the legacy of the CDC. Whether or not it was President Weah were going to win or Joseph Boakai who won the election. And that was one of the commitments I made. As you know, one of the reasons why I'm giving people voted for me because I'm a strong champion of education. And The good news is educated the statutory committee. So I was nominated, and I also won on white ballot because there was no other candidate contesting against me. So I was actually elected. So I all my young brothers from IGB and some of whom are Silesian who said, oh, they want me to resign. And I asked them, question, why do you want me to resign? And they couldn't give me a real clear answer. They said, oh, you know, you're going to be appointed. And what I said to them, oh, listen, the election is over. Our leader has accepted the result of the election. Our party accepted the election. We ran to win to serve the Liberian people. And we should be celebrating that my colleagues elected me to be chair on education, which is a strong manifesto of the CDC. There are thousands of young people who are languishing in the street, who want to go to school. They don't have the means of going to school. As chairman, my responsibility will be to work with my colleagues in the Senate and the House of Representatives so that we can give more priority to education. As you know, one of the things CDC did, when we took over in 2018, University of Liberia, they enrollment around 4,000. And the CDC decided, you know what, we'll make free tuition policy at the university. But that policy was a president, we have policy. What we want to make it, that we want to make it a law. So it becomes a perpetual policy that any government coming, you don't have to say want to change it. Because imagine from 4,000 now the enrollment at the university around 20,000 persons. Any attempt to reverse that decision, you're almost going to say more than 16,000 people going to drop on the university because they don't have school fees to pay, they don't have tuition to pay. So we want to keep that. We want to improve the school system. We want to work and make sure that as part of our policy, the president pronounced just before the campaign ended, president said, if you have won the election, we're going to make sure that there will be no more voluntary teacher will all pay. All teachers will be on the payroll. It's something that we want to pursue. We want to make sure that private schools will start receiving subsidies so they can reduce their school fees. We want to make sure that institutions are giving. You can't go to school. There's a lot of schools when you visit some of the countries, there's no chair. People sit down on block. We want to change that. We want to get greater support to schools. We want to change the condition of schools. We want to provide support to the school. We want to create a competitive school. Train more teachers. Pay teachers good salary. Make sure there's no voluntary teacher on the payroll. These are things that we want to do. Find scholarship for the brilliant Liberian students who are going to school. Make the scholarship for them competitive. There are a lot of international scholarship. People don't know what these scholarships is. We want to work with the new Ministry of Education to make sure that we expose these scholarships so that majority of Liberian brothers can benefit. Even citizens will have the opportunity to benefit. So I explained to them this morning, and they said, oh, leader, we never knew, but we're going to reverse our decision. So I think one of the things we have to do, we want to be constructive opposition. We don't intend to undermine the peace of the country. Okay. Our leader is a peaceful person. And we don't intend to say we're withdrawing from the government because there was no need for to participate in elections. So I jokingly said to them, do you want the speaker to resign? Do you want the deputy speaker to resign? There are other positions that other citizens are having on the Senate floor. So it shouldn't be about trying to agitate because Yombly is the speaker. Yombly was elected because our candidate withdrew. And we don't work for Yombly. We work for the people of Liberia. Yombly also work for the people of Liberia. Yombly is first among equal. She's a Senate pro tem, but she's a Senator of Grand Baza. So I want to make that clear. I do not work for the pro tem. I work for the people of Liberia. And I work for whether you're a citizen, once you're a Liberian resident, I work for you. Not the pro tem or Senator Yombly Kaga. And I don't think Senator Kaga intend to make the position that somebody serving her. She knows that. And she's willing to work with all the senators. So I provide that clarification to the colleagues, the young colleagues from CDC, and they understood that. So we have to work hard to make sure that CDC can come to power in 2029. That's the work we have to do. We got to keep the rescue mission feet to the fire. They make commitments. We want to make sure that the commitment that they made, they deliver on the commitment. Because we told them, I mean, you can't promise like people in the end, you say, we should lower our expectation. You give a high expectation, we expect you to perform.
Okay, Honourable Senator, with all this you've said, which of course is a justified reason, remember, whilst you were still serving as Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, and it's no doubt that you have gone for such committee because your interest had always been in the education sector, And I was listening to my friend's show, Julius Jer, when the education ministry folks had to explain that there were modern structures. Over millions have now been acquired in grant. Over 90% of those in grants for building decent structures and modern structures and so forth. Everything is now in place that the new government will be inheriting at this time. And with everything now you've put in place, how do you intend to get this done, especially when the Unity Party could have its own agenda and they have their own policy and programs that indeed they are putting in place? You stay speaking pro-poor while the Unity Party come with rescue and arrest. So how do you reconcile those? You stay speaking pro-poor.
Well, we are going to work with the stakeholder in the industry. At the end of the day, I must say that one of the powers the Senate have is that we control the budget.
Okay.
And whether the Unity Party want to make sure the budget affect the needs of the education sectors.
Okay.
Let's pay the children good salaries. Let's make sure that the students get free education. Let's make sure that private schools reduce their school fees so that the parents who are sending their children in private school can help to reduce some of the financial burden on them. That's the thing we have to do. So we hope the Unity Party government will support it. We'll try to, liaise with our colleague, the Senate, to make sure those programs are supported. We're advocate because that is the thing we have to do. If you love Liberia, I don't think one of the good news is most of our colleagues in the Senate, they have argued that the thing we all need to give attention to education. So I'm very excited about that. Okay. So we'll be looking at Unity Party people. I'll be holding meetings. I'll be holding meetings with the National Teacher Association very soon. The committee will be holding meeting with the National Teacher Association very soon. I'll be meeting with the students, the different student group. I intend to visit all the school districts in the country to understand some of the problems the schools and students are faced with. I intend to meet with the National Private Teacher Association. I intend to meet the Private School Principal Association. I want to meet all the different sectors so I can understand the enormity of the problem in the school system. I'm not going to say I have all the knowledge. I have to understand the problem so we can find solution. That's the reason why we'll be working with the lower house, the House of Representatives, the Committee on Education. We have a joint committee, a joint secretariat. We'll visit the entire country to understand the problem, because we cannot just say that capital building and we still want to solve the problem. And we will have to go on the field to understand the problem that the people are facing so we can bring and make proper representation to the Senate.
Senator, great deal, great vision, great thoughts, and I really must appreciate you that you understand your functions and exactly what you're going for, and we look forward to seeing that. But back here, why it is true that you're keeping your feet to the fire in that form and manner, which of course respectfully, which of course is something that's good for all of us. Many are concerned. Of recent, the president you served through your years and everything, you owe it to him, and you've worked together, everything. He just announced in most recent time that he's going to retire from politics with his own calculation of age and talking about being homage to unlike others who want to die into politics so forth here and there. That was very shocking to everyone. Did it come as a shock to you as well? And if it did, how are you responding to it?
I haven't spoken to the president about it. But let me say to you, the president is still young. The president will be around 62, 63 years old.
Yeah, 63, I think. Yeah.
63 years old.
Yeah.
The president is still young. What I can tell you, my understanding is the president made the remark in the church. The president hasn't spoken to the party. But what I can tell you is that people can go into retirement and people can go for you and say, count out of retirement. Yeah, people can go into retirement, people can go for you and say, count out of retirement. I think the president still got more to do. And I firmly believe that the president has a lot to do. And by the time we get to 2029, I tell you we'll make a decision, because I can tell you some of us are not still tired with the president yet. We think the president can come back or should come back. If it came from your heart, we'll appeal to him to reconsider the decision. Because I think he got a lot to do. Like Brent I still expect, but I want to believe the president will meet with the party leadership and make a position, because I'm just hearing it. I just heard it from people, and sometimes people can misunderstand other people. Sometimes people can misunderstand people. At the end of the day, probably. maybe the parent was misunderstood because I did not follow the story. People just saying it around. So
you didn't see the video. People
want
that shared the video with you. He said it live in church, and it's a video. It's not just an audio. But
yeah, well, you know, maybe the circumstances around made a parent made a statement. But I can tell you one thing: a lot of people being waiting to retirement, they keep on retirement. So don't really, or the president can come on retirement. We can bring the president back from retirement.
Well, Senator, most of the promises you made, and whether it comes from a retirement or so forth, that's one thing. But people was really broken when they heard that. I must admit,
yeah,
including
but
myself too.
I don't want to go out to be broken. So they truly see it as a definitive position. But I can guarantee you, majority of who want the president to come back, if the president very straight, don't want to come back, we're people to come back.
Most of the promises you made, we are looking at it now. Monday, everything kicks off, and on Tuesday, officially, Boakai starts work, and we'll now be looking at what he will be delivering and some of those things. And remember, they had their own promises they made. You made yours, but I was on one of your campaign trails, and one thing you always said was, "My Gibeons, I know you may vote for me," or you. In fact, it was a runoff. At that time, you were already elected senator. You said that you needed this president because without him, most of your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations to represent the people of Margibi County may either fall short. Now, it did not happen as planned. Here you are, taking on a committee in education with all of these elaborate plans you got, good plans you got. The president you had wanted to see there, he's not there. Do you still think you can still live up to those dreams for the sake of the people of Margibi County and the Republic?
You know, Kevin.
Abraham.
I'm sorry, Abraham, you know, like I said before, it will be tough. It will be tough. A lot of things I could do personally will be tough. But I'm still committed in trying to do it. My commitment is I'll continue pushing the government to make sure that I do those things that I think is good for the people of Liberia. Because one thing the government got to notice is that the people, Margibi people voted for them also. So Margibi also deserve some of the benefit of their vote. So we'll keep pushing. But I wish they would have voted for President Weah, and things would have been much easier for me to deliver on my commitment. But I think there will be some tough times. But I'll keep doing what I can do in my weak way to represent the people of Margibi. And like I said, one of the major issues in Margibi is our education, my brother. It's the labor issue.
Okay, Firestone.
The labor issue, Firestone.
Mm-hmm.
Firestone, all the people, Firestone, SRC, we got to work hard to make sure that our people get the benefit they deserve. I'm very worried about Firestone workers. They talk about their pension benefit. They talk about their retirement benefit. These are things I want to address. I want to make sure that the disparity in the rubber industry in terms of people in LAC getting different salary and people in Firestone getting different salary and people at SRC, we are Rubber Corporation, they're getting different salary. We need to settle all the disparity. In terms of the retirement scheme, we need to understand it. So the Decent Work Bill, so Decent Work Act, we're going to review it so that we can address all the anomaly in the bill. So one of the major things we'll be trying to address would be the labor issue. And so I'm very excited. As a senator, I'll continue to advocate for the people of Margibi, especially the industrial workers, so that they can improve their benefit. That is why they elected me, and I will never give up on that, trying to make sure that we achieve that. Besides, there are other things that we need to do. The roads. We need to find money to build the roads. And I've said to my colleagues, one of the things we should push, most of the time when budgets are allocated to institutions,
mm-hmm.
you soon realize that those budgets are not fulfilled in terms of disbursement. And I'm proposing that it will be a criminal offense for any minister to shift a budget that is targeted to a particular program to another program for the legislature. And I think there should be a penalty for that. Either a first-degree felony for any minister to shift budget that already being budgeted and prioritized and allocated, we're all getting legislative approval. So by that means, you'll find that the budget will be targeted to the program that the money needs to go to.
But then you need to go back the PFM law and then deal with that whole thing in it and then see how you can really tackle people in terms of expenditure. I think it's very much important.
We are going to hold ministers accountable. If you are a minister and you come to the legislature and will pass the budget, for instance, we'll say, look, you got to give one hospital in Bokongile. There's a hospital in Bokongile called maybe Bokongile Hospital. And our hospital is supposed to get $100,000. And somebody decided to take the money from Bokongile and maybe do something with it that is not approved in the budget. You can't come out and say the Bokongile Hospital will not get it. To do that is a crime. It's a crime.
But the diversion of some of these funds, the diversion of some of these funds always is backed by some of these lawmakers and some of you lawmakers, and that's what is backed. Some of them, they tell you, say we'll put it there.
Look, I don't want to accuse any lawmaker. What I'm saying, if you are a cabinet minister or a minister of health or a minister of finance, and we'll put money in the budget, say for University of Liberia, we'll put $1 million for University of Liberia, and you can't find University of Liberia, you want to take University of Liberia money, and maybe you'll go pay some domestic debt, and that money not allocated, and the university can get money. You can't come by the door if you just shift it and say, well, I took the money and use it for, it's a crime. It'll be a crime to do that. And so it means, I think we are proposing a first-degree felony. That person should be prosecuted for doing that. So ministers will be accountable for shifting budget. We're all getting like little approval.
You're right about that.
When we allocate money for a particular project, that project must be delivered. So we'll give money to project in Grand Crew or to Nimba or to Sino or to Magibi or to Lofa or to Bapulu. That minister must make sure that that money is delivered to the institution and money has been allocated to it. So you can't take Bapulu money and give it to maybe Grandmaster. Or you take Grandmaster money and give it to Magibi. Or you take Magibi money and give it to Bon. Or you take Bon money and give it to Nima. Or you take Nima money and bring it to Monserrato. You cannot do that. It's because of looking at shifting that most of the programs are not supported. Because when you bring the budget to and you say the budget, you get the $2 million for University of Liberia, you better make sure that $2 million go to University of Liberia. If that $2 million doesn't go to University of Liberia, you will tell why the money didn't go to University of Liberia. We can recommend your prosecution. The legislature can recommend your prosecution. So that's the way we'll fight corruption.
Wow, you're listening to Senator Nathaniel Fangalo McGill right here with us.
No,
Follow McGill. Senator, let me get to this point. We are about to close the chapter on your CDC's regime, and though it's too short, it was never what you anticipated, but it is happening. Anyway, that's what it is. Is there anything that you will really miss, despite you being a senator where you are? Is there anything that you miss about the president and the executive and so forth here and there that you think Liberians must have missed out on as well?
Look, give me 6 months. You will hear what Liberian poet says. Maybe 6 months is too far. Maybe 6 months too far. I will not be the one saying it. Liberian poet saying it. Will be saying it. In less than 6 months, Liberian poet will start telling you they're meeting the president.
Why? Why you think so?
Because, sometimes people don't appreciate the good that people do. People don't see the good. Sometimes maybe you don't, people say that maybe you don't appreciate you don't appreciate the shadow of the tree until the tree has been cut down. So people will see for themselves. A lot of people start amazing president. We are very soon. People are even saying it right now as we speak. Some people are regretting. Some people come to me and say, "We made a mistake. We should not vote against the president." Look at the RIA rule. Look at the RIA rule. People thought the RIA rule was not going to be done. People criticize the president for the RIA rule.
And how did you people derive at this RIA rule? It was never part of the plan. How did you people derive at it?
What was the vision of the president, my brother? The president rule and the RIA rule, my understanding said 1940 or 1940 that rule has been built. And the president said, look, there's too much devil in the rule. The road is the face of our country. When you're coming from the airport, brother, if you round the RI road, you are an investor, you are not one kind of like, bro. You'll be afraid. You know, the president will have to change this. I've traveled to other countries. The face of our country from the airport to the city. If the road is so bad, and we're talking about development, then we gotta do something. And the president made a decision. And let me tell you, Lord, because a lot of people don't read, so people just make comment. The decision to use the company, the current company that's on the RI road,
It's international.
was a decision to save money.
Okay.
By 2017, the Union Party government had already signed a $56 million contract with East, ratified by the legislature.
Okay.
That contract would do feeder road in Monrovia. Feeder road in Monrovia, and the feeder road was never defined. It means that the people would have decided even eat the money and say, we didn't do the road. Because you know when you went the road should have been done. The president, no, we can't do this. What I will do, the very money that the United Party government decided to get to contract to East, we use that seed money to do RI road. So we're just taking the money from feeder road in Monrovia to RI road. A lot of people criticize the decision, but today I can see people celebrating. That road has become the face of our country. So I'm happy the president made that decision. And I'm happy I was a part of that decision. I'm very happy I was a part of that decision.
And talking about recreational activities, why you people decided to prioritize the issue of recreational activity? I understood one time at a press conference, you said you were in talk with Asilo Mita and others so that they will build recreational facilities as well in Bond County and so forth. Why you people took that as being part of your entire vision? Why?
But you know, we are a youthful country. Our party, Liberia is a youthful country. I mean, when you travel to other countries, our young children don't have anywhere to go and play. But man, this is an idle mind is a devil workshop. Because young people don't have a place to play, someone will get engaged in the drug scene. If we get someone to take their children, so the children get someone to go and play, drug would not be an issue. But the children, they have nothing to do. So they were engaged in doing the wrong things. So everywhere you go in the world, you get recreation center. People go to train. It's good for your health. It's good for your brain. I mean, you can concentrate on something and you don't concentrate on doing evil things.
Well,
so we want to provide opportunity for young children across the country to get someone to go and play.
And
instead of going to the ghetto, they can go to a playground.
Wow. And with that being said, finally, looking at all you've said here, do you think with all you're saying, people will miss the president? We have talking about RI rule.
They will definitely miss the president.
The invisible part. But did these people vote? Did these people vote on the basis of these developments, or they talking about the issue of cutting their salaries that you did? They're talking about the issue of Kuch. They're talking about issue of those are the kind of things they were voting for. They didn't care about the development. So how were they missing?
Say, well, some of them may have voted because people cut their salary. And the United Party said when they come to power, they will make sure that everybody's salary will be increased.
Okay.
I hope they will do so. The budget is coming. I hope they will increase everybody's salary.
But you have to support it. You got to look for money to put there. You got to support that.
That's the commitment they made. They said there will be no more push in the country. We hope there will be no more push in the country beginning 2024. I'm sure by the time we get to 2025, we shouldn't be having push in Labrador again. Because for our push in Labrador, that means our people misled. That means the people misled. You know. We want to make sure that everybody on the payroll, they say there will be no more harmonization. We hope they will take salary back. They will take salary back. But I don't think it's going to happen. Because the IMF program will not allow that. But we'll see. We'll see. It is on the United Party. That's not my worry now. My worry is to make sure that the country remain peaceful as a party. And I want to encourage citizens not to give up. You know, not to give up. We can still work hard. 2020 now will soon be here. and let's keep our unity as a party. You know, let's keep our unity. Let's focus. Let's keep the peace of the country, and let's keep the Unity Party government feet to the fire. They have to live up to the commitment that they made, because they said to us that, I mean, we're not doing what they're supposed to do. Like Brentford said, okay, we'll get the opportunity. Now that they have the opportunity, they got to do everything that they promised to do. And so let's see.
Wow. With that, you are calling on these partisans, and some of them have planned that it's fire for fire. They believe that the president was heavily insulted, disrespected throughout the 6 years, under the watch of Joseph Boakai. In fact, during the campaign times, there were a lot of terrible things that happened to citizens. Boakai did not condemn any of it. The president kept citizens under pressure, kept them under control not to retaliate. They believe that with them in opposition now, it's no go zone, no tolerance, nothing.
I hope President Boakai will do the same thing that President we are dead. That's all I can say.
What?
I hope President Boakai will do the same thing President we are dead, because he respected the right of people to free speech. They all said were free speech, and the president respected the right of the president, and so I hope the President Boakai will respect the right of the president to exercise.
So you will encourage citizens. Right? You will encourage citizens to test the tolerance of Boakai as a president. You encourage them to do that.
I don't have to encourage them. They are Liberian. They have their right. They have their right, and I hope those rights will be protected by the new administration.
Do you think we was treated fairly? And if those rights were exhibited through unfair manner, will you support that?
Well, Liberian people have rights. The president has set a standard, and I hope other presidents will follow suit. The people who saw the president, they say we're right, but they don't do so. They say we're free speech. And I hope when they've seen free speech is exercised against them, they will not go after our citizens. That's all I can say.
Tony, I'm really listening to the real citizen in you now, because I like that. Minister. All right, thank you so much, Honorable Senator. We wish you all the best. And
thank you, my brother. I'm currently in this one by giving content.
Okay.
I'm in bed now.
Okay.
You know, normally I don't travel midnight.
I know.
I try to come to bed soon.
I know.
And you come down and about to sleep. I want to thank you for the time.
Okay.
I want to wish all my Gibeon good luck.
So what's your take as a lawmaker on free speech, press freedom, and so forth here and there? Because some folks within the Unity Party, they decided to target media institutions that they said they want to clamp down on because of...
well, they know it'll be wrong. They know they all crap for the protection of the media. The president refused most of the draconian laws that were against the media. The president refused most of them. And majority of our friends, Unity Party benefiting from it, or they are benefiting from it. So I want to urge them to do the same thing the president did. Protect the media, protect free speech. And I would do that. And I would do that. You know, I would do that.
Ready be your order. Anyway, thank you, Honorable Senator. Wish you all the best. Thanks for taking all of your time with us here tonight, but it was necessary. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Evi.
Okay.
And citizens, be peaceful, but your free speech right will not be violated. You know.
The fire once he said, "Be peaceful, but your free speech right." Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, he's Senator Nathaniel Fallow McGill. He's there saying it, and these are some of the things. Now you can listen to it clearly. That is going to be a tall order. And there is something that I had envisaged ever since I said it. And, there are certain things that you can't just control. There are certain things that you can't hold back. You listen to McGill, and I think he's speaking because I was too specific about that question. That we was treated unfairly, and we encourage citizens to treat Boakai in similar unfair manner. It's caused that once they are exercising their free speech, which of course that unfair thing was described as a free speech and good thing, Boakai must also exercise same Then we see what's lies ahead. And I always told you people, these are things that we know about. We knew about it ever since we said it, and we knew it would be difficult. How can CDC leaders, that's why you see, maybe we are just trying to step aside, because how can he now stop you people? He can't. He doesn't. He can't. It's difficult to stop people, especially when people were abused, people were hurt, and so forth. You told them not to even defend themselves. They sat back, and these are things that happened. Now we are going for this moment, and it's on tomorrow, day after, the next tomorrow after, day after. Now we get to Monday. Monday comes and goes. Then we set up to understand what this country's governance process is all about. We have taught you people, and we said these things over and over and over and over. You didn't take it for seriousness. Now it's about to get at you. I listened to some of my junior brother, like Rune, used to be doing the president. You want to try to Burger. What made you think that Burger is different from President Weah? Oh, because he's old, that now you know that he's old. Oh, that now you know that he's an elder and he should be respected. You see, this is what people started when I started this thing. They will get ready and say, oh, AB, you know that old man, Teta, you talk to him and say, you see the kind of labyrinth people. George, we had a whole president controlling your country. He's the leader of the country. He's insulted. You don't get back at people and tell them, say he's a leader. But when it comes to Bwaga, they say, hey, Teta, oh man, don't be talking about his sickness. Emma, why are you causing you? Just for me to say he's sick, he's sleepy, he SYZ, which of course I still meeting, I will continue to meeting. And all of those things I used to be saying, I will still say them because these are things that haven't changed. It hasn't changed. The only time they can change anything on Bwaga is to do face B on he and his wife. They do face beat. That's the only time he can change. That does not mean that he has changed. They're just trying to make believe. They're just trying to fake him. They're just trying to mimic him. And that is terrible. You don't do that. It hasn't changed. Everything I ever said about Bwaga hasn't changed. But you were saying why I was saying it like that. No. That is the fact. That's who he is. That is why it is. He's sick. He does that. He has complications. All those things, they haven't changed. They are still there. They are real. It can't change. I didn't say anything that has changed, or I was saying it for point. That was I said everything I said during the course of this election. I didn't say because of an election or campaigning. I didn't do that because I put myself in a position that even after election, I will still be able to say these things. I don't know some of you running by the Bwaga and say, you know, our election time, what we're doing it like that. I'm not like that. I'm not a double-faced person. Anything I ever did, you may call it any kind of way, that's your business. You want to call it propaganda, that's your business. I believe I was a realist, and I'm a realist, and everything we're doing is true. It will hunt them back. And when it's ready to hunt them back, you can't stop it. Tomorrow, we are this team, they are going to rest. And I, for once, I've told you, I have no regret for supporting Weah. No regret. You people did not vote for development. So developmental issue, that's why you see, I hear Public Works Minister today outlining all the development projects. I want to talk about it, but does it really make sense to you? Is that why you people voted for really? Kush, that's what you are voting for. You say Kush. These are unrealistic things. You talk about salary days. Look, let's tell you for instance, right? And I even brought it to your own levels. I said, let's agree salaries were cut down. Let's look at developments that happen in the wake of salaries being cut down, and look at no development that really took place in 12 years with all of the economy that was booming all over the world. In fact, Liberia was a center of attraction. Look at it. Nobody has said that they're not able to build houses. Young people are building houses. People who serious minded, they are building houses. The unserious ones are still sitting in the street. Now, as I speak, they are drinking. Entertainment centers are now the order of the day for Liberians. That the only way Liberian biggest business now in this country, the entertainment center. The moment you have entertainment center, it will boom. Why you think it's happening like that? It's not a result of frustration. It's because they are very much useless. That's what they do. They don't know how to manage their lives and so forth. Some of them are able to manage their life. They are building houses. They are taking on stores. They are doing X, Y, Z. And that is life for you. There are structures being built. When we are talking about, in fact, as we are living, structures are still being built. People are still building skyscrapers, but yet they sit and say the country hard. How are other people managing and building houses? You say the country hard. Go ask Simenko. Go ask those building material stores. People are visiting building material stores on a daily basis. Where you think they're taking money from? Putting their apps together to say, look, we need to manage ourselves, to divert our focus to something meaningful. We can't be putting it in King Juice bottle or putting it in liquor bottle. All through tomorrow, you go, you sleep, you wake up, that liquor clears in your eye, then you jump up in the street again. It's not the kind of life people are building. Nobody said building start. No. In fact, the business people are building more. In fact, they are building more. In fact, people are getting more interested in building material stores now. You know why? Because people buying and building. But you said the country high. How was that? Oh, because a group of people sat down and then they are very lazy, very envious of other people. That's why it is. You decided to plunge this country into what it is. Do you really care about development in this country? Oh, you expect for CDC people to appreciate development. Even United Party, like they do the country the skyscraper. Once the CDC men hungry, United Party will feel the pinch of that. Because why you made the country to look like that food? So you like it, you do anything. So why you can do food for yourself, which of course, is what you can do better for yourself is to bring more rice, go to the free port there and say everything there will come in free. Free, oh, you shouldn't collect taxes from people. It must come in free. Tomato must be cheap, chicken feed must be cheap, because that's what you said. That was your basis. Drop over, forget about it. They were just hitting here for nothing, because that's what you said matters. So the bunch of people in this country now, the over millions of persons who support President Weah said that they were not into that nonsense you were on. They are willing to now say, but you provide us food. Because development we're developing ourselves. We are building our own house. So your development not issue for us. We knew that development was our priority. That's not our issue. You said that food you wanted. So that is what it is. So we agreed. And that salary increment, it is not only going to work among civil servants. Liberians will protest any investor you're bringing in this country. Your tenants say, as you are coming, please carry the post salary up, because we told them that salaries need to go up. Everywhere, anybody and I will be able to initiate some of those calls. That any Liberian whose salary not up, United Party people activities will be stopped. So the investor then you're bringing, or you say you will bring, I don't know whether they will come or whatever it is, but whichever way you bring them, the salaries must go up. Everybody else salary must go up in this country. What they bill, whatever it is, nobody care about it. Everybody's salary must go up. And look, you know me already. You know, there's a way we are influencers in this country. And one thing for sure, God has put us in a position where people do listen to us. The election result tells you clearly that people listen to us. Hey, I saw the election result. Hey, you're not a cheat. You're not going to make it. The election result has demonstrated that we are people in this country who have shifted the opinions of people, not to our own personal, it's for their own benefit. We have done that, and we are still here. We are able to tell them, and the way I say, oh yeah, we'll tackle the radio station, whatever it is, there is nothing else you can do. You try radio station, I will jump to one radio station, you try to go there, and whatever it is, I will go on Facebook. Thank God I will put in this time, they can be sharing things, and they will do just that. Everybody's salary, people must enjoy in this country. If you think you will build roads, not an issue. We are build roads. We are build sport facility. Not the issue we're voting for. We didn't vote for those things. We voted for salaries to go up in this country. Not just for civil servants, though. It went all over, because for civil servants, I didn't want the only people in this country. No, it went for everybody. We'll make sure all of our salaries will go up. In fact, there will come time in this country that we, the journalists, will get ready, will get versed with you, so that government must supply us, so that we must start increasing the salary of our employees, so that everybody's, because one of the things you voted for, when you come, we voted for, when you come now, you will carry everybody's salaries up. Kush must disappear. And I see some of the things that you want to go, you know, some of the things that you fly around with here, there is about to hunt you people. Most importantly, I heard that Bodneke, Abraham Kroma, and few other persons, there is somewhere in Soul Clinic they call Sokana Fee. They say they are training the rebel then that they had, that they call UP rescue soldiers. They are now transforming them into paramilitary group, so that they will start visiting people's houses and targeting them and killing them and doing XYZ. We think that training is going on now. I heard about it. I know about it. And the intent of that training is Bwaka is aware that he's illegitimate by the numbers, so he believes that there will be issues, and they may likely use the police to some extent, but they don't want to use the face of the police, so they will use the police to back up with these military brigade people, then that they have the rescue soldiers, so that they will target people in this country. That's what they have done, because they know their own rudeness they did is about to haunt them. So as a result of that, they are training their rebels so that they will target people in this country. We know about that. But a fire for fire, let me tell you something. You try you put any saw what happened at Capitol building there. You try and make this country do any United Party in power and they won't govern. You try it, you will not be able to govern this country. I can tell you that squarely. You can't do that. There are a lot of things that we are went through in this country. You think we are not get the MPP arm of the CDC was a rebel group arm. The guys were prepared to do anything, anytime. If we was not strong enough to say, no, let's leave it in there. Do you know how many rebels and so forth that were with the MPP at that time? That within what they call, they were there. The MPP arm of the CDC, they themselves could execute and keep anybody under control in this country. Prince Johnson and where are those people that they are there? But we are decided for the sake of peace of this country, he control those people. So if you Bwaga say that the only job you able to get a born naked, and a group to say that you're training your own men and will be giving you money so that you will be secretly visiting people and killing people into communities and do that. Forget it. Look, we are here in this country. Y'all do any kind of way, y'all made a country hard for yourself. Now your business. We are here and prepared. This country, all the prophecy the men of God and brought, it will come to fruition. I can see it happening because it started planting already. If Bwaka then planting people that born again to start doing training, to start killing people in communities or people who get opposing view against his government. If Yeke Koluba can be threatened, and you can see Yeke Koluba told a few days he has postponed a press conference 2 times because Yeke Koluba knows that the group that he's with, those rebels, then they are dead. They're able to kill Yeke Koluba for insulting Bwaka repeatedly. So Yeke has announced press conference twice and postponed all of those press conferences. Yeke didn't try it. You see, because they know each other. They know what they got. They know the guns they brought in this country that we discovered during the course of the election. Those guns are staying here. And while they are training their people to go and then what they go, you're going to do it. We're going to go take power and take your rebel group there and put it in the community to be chasing people and doing bad things to them. Let's see how the country will run. Me and you, let me tell you how the thing you're going to be joking. Yeah. Let's get to the lines and interact with you callers. We're right here. Thank you so much, Honorable McGill, for speaking with us. We appreciate you. God bless you. Keep up your great work. And we think, let them try it and they will see. I know about it. It's something that you think there is nothing in this country that we not know about. There are things that we know about and we know about it. Y'all try it. Y'all see. That a terrible thing that happened all the way, but we are kept them under control. If you people can do the same thing, that's it. I want to say thanks to Radio DM Pilar and of course okay, so they say they call their group. Some of the students are even sending me that they call their group or Kuku Jumoku. They say, you're not inside. You don't know, eh? Okay. We are getting there. Y'all try it. And we're here in it. We know y'all already. Y'all go bring your rebel group there and say you want to force leadership. You know, when you are not legitimized by the people and you don't got a number, or you can use that military people you can use in the streets so that you will control the people or keep them in fear. I don't think that they want you to keep in fear. So we are here. Let me try to get to my callers. Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with us. Let me get to Crown Stopper right here on this every day. And we'll certainly get there. All I think on your own, so you think you're gonna be anybody scared in this country. I have you looking at you. You don't even know some anyone. I want to talk about own years here. I want to talk. Yeah, if you want to study people like us, Google, you get to know all, then you will not want to do some things you do. Let's take this break and be back.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you know, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority, that it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door, whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human target, I mean you cheche. do it for the safety. If you see I don't keep it, I'm a part of me poet. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Science.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety.
Yes, the people bringing safety to your doors. And remember, let me just tell you a glimpse of what I just said here concerning this. The incident that occurred at the Capitol building, there's one guy they call Ziza Mazar. He telling you with Prince Johnson or so forth. Why you want to go do the Capitol building? The scuffle that happened there, it was part of that group. They had a military group, that a paramilitary group that didn't want went to the Capitol building that day. They said Ziza Mazar and Alvin Wilson met those guys there. What were they doing there? Alvin Wilson and not getting a military background. They are just non-militants, and they have no military or security background. They have gone to break. Why take military background people at the Capitol building? Because these people are trained to do these things. They don't want to be sinning among people, protesters, to counter protesters. Then the police will not come in. All the kind of trick they are playing, it can't even work. Let's get on to the lines and interact with your callers right here on this very day. And my name is Superintendent Golson. We are right here. And we're getting there. We are getting there. So let's get on to this line and talk to this caller quickly. Hello, how are you doing?
How you doing? Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Okay, great. That capital bill issue that guy from you were with Benjamin. Just call anybody from Singe and ask them. That guy, he used to be killing people. He used to beat people and do all kind of things to them. He was there that day. I mean, when people were the capital building. So I remember any other guy they call India me. He was Benjamin also. Other than the brother in the town or the lecture go on. So that what they wanted to do, they not even stop there. They took people for free time enough. Okay? So that what the guy decided to do, well, you know, I mean, the president what he wanted to just say, don't leave it. Okay? So that what they decided to do. So that's this man, I got to real check you up. That guy is you're a wicked guy. Okay, you get forward, but you're with Bema killing people all in Singe. You have people in Singe, ask them. They will tell you. So thank you very much.
All right, brother. Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. And your name is on tight. And I stop. Hello, how are you doing? Let's get on to this call. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah.
First of all, my name is Musa Sharif.
Yeah,
Sharif. And I call you from Wukan community.
Yeah.
Maybe I've been following you on the former design minister. I and my wife will have a problem. I'm not used to listen to you. And I owe you apologies. There are one man who used to insult one guy they call Abraham Gordon Weir. And from the day I started listening to you, that Abraham will say, today you pay me. I apologize. Whatsoever we used to say against you, maybe I noticed that is a lie. Today, the Unity Party trying to bring back the old revolutions, and we die with war. There are a whole lot that we know. Maybe I am a general. I'm not going to call money on your show. The name I call, that's the name that my mother and father know. I'm not going to call my real name. The Unity Party government, what is bringing in, we know some story You journalists don't know. But for me, I can tell any Liberian, anyone. I'm 54 years old now. I'm not willing to hear the sound of God during my life. That war. Today, I don't want to hear any information about war. But if they try it, I repeat, if they try it, we are not going to relent. Believe me, we are not going to relent. They can't teach us a new truth again. We already know it. Look, our grandfathers in the war, and they told us to forget about the gun, and we drop it. But let it not push us against our wish. We want peace in this country, and let us stop carrying on to the boat. I'm saying it loud from my heart, and I'm serious about it. I challenge anyone. I repeat, I challenge anyone. If you continue to scratch the cracker, it might tend to sow one day. The insulted president we are in this country on A to Z. So that we are gone. And today, the Unity Party coming back. But if they try to raise up violence, we're going to reply fire with fire. I'm saying this. Maybe I'm serious on your show. I'm 100% serious on your show tonight.
Oh no.
I've been monitoring you for a very long time. I use my money on social media. It be like this, it be like that, it be like this, it be like that. I criticize the EB man. And EB, today I don't know how your real face is. But one time I met you on the feed. I think they were counting me, Nima and something, the guy from Chueva, one Hansu. And I met you there for that day of the night. I don't even know you. Can you imagine someone who you don't know carried on? Just say to one Hadaisha and criticize and insult them. Only because they're speaking against one man. We do all of that in the country. But at the end of the day, we found out you fly. I blame people. I know you people will say, if you paying me money tonight to talk. But if you don't know me, you don't even know my type.
Certainly, I'm even surprised at what you say. I don't know.
You don't even know me. I'm saying this today because I want to apologize to you for insulting you freely. I'm saying this thing tonight.
Thank you.
Because I really want to apologize to you. I've been monitoring your show from that Sunday morning. I put my radio on. I'm not a Christian, but you preach in the Bible. I'm a Muslim. You preach, I listen to you, and I follow your will.
Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We are all one. No matter what the circumstances are, we are all one and we'll always be one. Thank you so much for acknowledging that indeed you misjudged me. It's life. All of us will do the same. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. And let me get on to the next caller. How are you doing quickly?
Amy?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, fine. Go on quickly. Let's listen to you, please.
This is Eddie P from Chicken Soup Factory. Remember the respondent defense in Popo Tefeno.
Yeah.
And I listen to Nathaniel McGee. One thing I take from Nathaniel McGee tonight, nobody will take that freedom of speech from all. The same president we are doing, you will do it. And if you forget what the guys say, they training in the community or so clinic, and they come in the community, and who borrow him will be, and who borrow some of us. I pray God and some of them will get Chicken Soup Factory. Maybe I can tell you, plenty they battle be on the street. That one, I'm missing my worst for day. Plenty they battle be on the street. The same thing that people do to us. They sex here, we feel it for them. If they will come and say a free riot, maybe I'm waiting to put that on the street. I'm waiting to see that Joseph Baker should not succeed every day. I pray on it. So that is obvious. I don't care for anybody. If my friend says, you won't give me money, it's left with you. But I can tell you, the regime will make it black. I can tell you anything our leader got to do or waiting to do with AB. We know people to the foot that are waiting to die. I can tell you this. AB will follow it.
Yeah, but let's just become in those things and manage it well because you have been maintaining the peace of this country and you can continue maintaining it. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, AB.
Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Go on quickly.
I'm Andrews. I come from Southampton.
Yeah, Andrew, let's hear from you quickly, please. Quickly.
Yeah, my man, we had a quick start now. But log in. But almost, I can hit 7 years for him. My friends, you answer my call on the show.
But you know the medium you're using, the correct medium, so you keep Go ahead quickly, please.
My man, you got from Island for the world as well. So keep on the job and that's what you are doing. You get some people that admire what you are doing. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, so let me get on to the next caller right here on this die, and let me get on to this caller quickly. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Go on, let's listen to you, please.
Mamadou came from Benki, my country.
Yeah, let's listen to you, Chief.
The guy is talking about Jesus, Master, you are starting to sing. And the guy now having a hemoglobin trial in a foreign singing, you are eating hemoglobin, you eat a hemoglobin pan.
But it's the same Caesar Mazar. It's the same Caesar Mazar who testified against Charles Taylor and said that Charles
Taylor, yeah, I really need John D. Master.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we sing. I have family members now. It's now we need to kill people in the kill by here.
Wow.
So for us, if they want to bring Caesar, they will not get problem. Let it bring more Caesar. More Caesar should come. Because we're 3 years, just 3 years, we all live in now in the foreign and today hustling for our family to survive. We forget about guns. We forget about drugs. Then back and bring it back. Maybe let it bring it more. Then please.
And that would discourage this government from doing. That's not okay for our country. We can't get ourselves into that. Let these people go back. You can face it. If we can face it for 6 years and manage it, you think you really need people who are rebels to be threatening people? You don't need that. You don't need that. We are there right here, and the country ended in peace. Finish. You can do the same thing here. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, let me get on to this. Tonya, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, man. Go on quickly, please.
Yeah, bro, Ebi. I let congratulations for the newborn baby.
Yeah, we thank God.
Yeah, brother Ebi, I'm crying in my room. I listened to one of the messages just now, judging you wrongly. I thought it took tears from my eyes. Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah, I really cry. Yeah, crying.
No,
but go there,
okay.
Papa. Continue talking.
Go there.
Truth. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right, man. Thank you so much, Tonya. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly.
So we are doing today, sir. This is Daniel Ayofa coming in Action 5. The rebels, the poor broad, they called it the yellow machine for Joseph Boga development. We dare to wait for them and destroy them too. They want to destroy our people. Hello, sir?
Yeah, I don't think we'll reach there. Yeah, we just warning them that they shouldn't do it. Boga shouldn't allow that to happen. He has already gotten the presidency. It's enough.
To destroy our people and they wait for them. The only for them, sir.
All right, thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
I'm Baza, and I call you from Lower Mine TV.
Okay.
To be specific.
Okay, so let's listen to you.
Yeah, man, I listened to my leader, Senator Mel.
Yeah.
And I just want to say a big thank you to him.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to the clarity he provided to the guys with party from CDC.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing about it, the people of Manjibi elected Honorable Magill to be their senator to go and work at the Liberian Senate.
Okay.
Not to go over there and fold his hand. So his decision to contest the Committee on Education was very timely. That is meant for him to work in the best interest of Liberia and then overall the people of Manjibi.
Okay.
And I think he did extremely well, and I want to say thank you to him.
Okay.
And we just hope that you do what the people of Manjibi elected him for.
Okay.
And I can assure you that he's going to deliver on that. Because
certainly. So thank you so much, my brother. That assurance, yes, certainly we appreciate it. How are you doing? Thank you.
Hello, Ebi.
Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
From Monrovia.
Yeah. Let's listen to you, Chief.
So they are trying to tell that they're bringing Zila Masa on board to train with Boneke, right?
That's what they were doing, because once Caesar Mazar want to go to the capital building, to go do what they need to go for the guys.
The radio will tell them, say, CDC are over thousands of Zila Masa or Boneke. Any attempt to move from the push. You know, bread, you want to bring, but you don't get money, you got to us, the physician.
And we hope Joseph Boyka will take similar leadership style and tell them, say, look, you let it be. Let's govern peacefully, and I think it will be good for all of us. Let's.
Peaceful because it happens with someone. They didn't deal with it. They came to coach. He a broski. Yeah, and you feel that one there. But you say, hey, go. Then if you want to be what about things to be only for community, but then you know the lady will only see community.
Okay. Thank you, Chief, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And we are certainly here, and we think for sure those groupings that they got, and these are the same people that were there causing noise all over the place. How Jefferson Koji had military people. That 2016 something where they sanctioned Koji and they mentioned what the American people mentioned. The American people mentioned that the men have paramilitary group, all kinds of things there. That thing happened in 2016, 2019. Yeah, that issue that happened in Gardnersville, where they started taking pictures of people and putting gun in their hands, say that Koji working with the police. And you see, the very thing that they were passing around here, that's what they want to come do now. But then they come. You come. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello, Eddie.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, this is Eric Fally calling from Allen.
Yeah, Eric, let's listen to you quickly.
Yeah, no, please, I just want you after the show, please, I want to talk to you off air.
Eric. Okay. I will get to you. Don't worry. All right. And so let me get on to this caller. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Please go on quickly.
Yeah, anyway, thank God.
Many happy returns, Chief. Go on. Let's listen to you.
Okay, this is Leo Lawe from Upper Cowell.
All right, now.
I'm very, very happy today I'm on your show.
Okay.
But it is the only thing that I want to say, your keep courage for us. We just want for the president to move his hand from here in Bwaka. Let him just go far away from us. We know what we do. Government know. And the whosoever will come and talk to what the same thing we do to us for the past 6 years. Will do our own. Nothing will stop us from doing that. By grace of God, President of Tenepa will peacefully. Then we're ready for our own. So that only thing, anything they want to do, let the tree, whosoever they want to treat. But yeah, we'll come outside.
All right, thank you for your contribution. Hello, how you doing? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, everyone continue well.
Yeah, fine. Let's listen to you.
Two Dr. Flack calling from the township of West Point.
Okay, let's listen to you, Chief.
Everyone continue well. I'm very, very happy for President Ravi Shine.
Why?
Happy because we don't want, a getter. When you not do something to somebody in the yard, the body just talking to you, but because of your power respect, you say, I'm leaving because of you. But they get a power, you go to work. One day you will show the person, that's the reality. We'll work with Jesus government when they bring constructed jealousy. For any destructed, they bring on board, we will not try back for them. We never ever try back this. They hit the key off. The he will give us, will give Jesus Boga. But Jesus Boga, when I minister and always resign honorable. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your contribution. El, how you doing? Bwaka is now your time to lead like we are led. El, how you doing? Yeah? Yeah, fire go on.
For me, I'm serious to tell you this message. I don't want us to be that of whatsoever thing we want to be doing in this country. Because we promised President Joseph Boyka, we will make the whole country here for him. From the day he will become president, you shouldn't rest again in your life. We will we kill him ourselves. We probably not to kill him.
No, but the issue there is once he is very peaceful, you got to remain peaceful too.
We will not be peaceful. I know the man you're talking about. I'm kissing me. I know the man you're talking about.
No.
I want the man who pressure the bucket until he die.
No, you can't say you pressure your data. He will remain peaceful. When you remain peaceful, that's one thing about leadership.
Yeah.
The issue about the leadership of this country, leadership defines everything. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening, Eddie.
Yeah. The WhatsApp number, I don't know what's happening to you.
I know you from Tingot Village.
All right, go on.
Yes, Eddie, what you've been saying is truth. If you know one guy, they call Mark Gowan. He's one of Charles Taylor S. General.
Mark Gowan, right?
Yeah, Mark Gowan. Any of your callers, maybe they know him. That guy went to
the Capitol building recently. These guys were all in black at the Capitol building. But when we got there, Mark one carried the story. I know he told the guys that he bothered with me. Look, let me tell you, AB, seditions were tolerant because it was our government and we wanted our government to govern in peace. It is the time of the Unity Party to either govern in peace or govern in pieces, which of course we do not expect to happen. We want for this country to be peaceful. During the 12 years of Madame Salif, the chief of staff of Liberia was on Nigeria. We navigated and we put Madame Salif's feet to the fire when we have all the Moas in this country. Now, we are not afraid. So they should understand if they want peace, we will operate and this country will be peaceful. People will exercise their right peacefully. But if they want to torment people and say they want to form units, they are not more arrogant than us. We survive on our own, on Nigerian chief of staff.
I know.
So they should understand that.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. And now, Selu Jamina, my friend and brother. Ask up.
Good evening, Eddie,
Yeah.
and good evening to your many listeners.
Mhm.
My name is Selu Chamina and I'm fully from Abel Magiri County.
Yes, Selu. Let's listen to you.
Thank you for your topic of discussion. Eddie, first of all, let me extend my appreciation to my political leader, Nathaniel Fallo Magio, for that wonderful deliberation this evening.
Okay.
Let me Eddie, I think you can remember vividly years back during the days of Madame Telly, when this statement was made that Unity Party the partisan will be governed by Unity Party and the sedition will be governed by sedition. I think we are driving to that same direction because the issue about leadership in this country, I think the Unity Party don't want to govern in peace. My advice to them, the same way president, we are bearing 6 year peace. If you take that same picture, or else you will find it very difficult. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Yeah, the peace. The government has a responsibility to maintain the peace, to show it. Everything rests with you. And you can use the security forces not to enforce peace. No. You can just, your own conduct, you can manage it. We are did it. We are the police right here, passing around. And then, ANS officer. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, my name is Mel. I do call from district number 4, Miami County. Hello?
Go on, we're listening quickly.
Yeah, you know, people say, Joy, we are crazy. But I admire what Joy we are did. Because Joy we are being on the page, people will say, oh, Joy we are go talk to your leader, go talk to your children, go talk to your people. And when he did it, he left the page. Let everything just remain like that. Anything Joseph I want to bring, let him bring it. We send him back for them. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your contribution. And we're right here on this die. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this G Henry Nine are calling from Senator.
Yeah, nah. Great. Yeah, long time. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Many happy returns, my brother.
Yeah. If you can actually recall vividly, when you interviewed your old man, Jesus Akawa, a year or 2 ago, he made a parable. He said that the drop people, excuse me, like you see, if you use stick and try to once you see, maybe inside. Yeah. You see, the gray hair cannot tell you that that man is mature once he got a gray hair. Joseph Parker has actually been careful. And the prophecy came the last time he read that particular, he played that particular place. Then Liberians get to know and go back to that same place. Joseph Brown will cause trouble into this country. And thank God that our old man spoke tonight. That is Matthew. And the last word I enjoy for him, because I will ask Matthew very sharp to take the last word for him. That is same peace that everybody enjoy going to George Weah, freedom of speech. Everybody will enjoy that particular one. So let us make it crystal clear to them that we are standing back. We are just waiting for the 22nd. From there, then the rebels finish blowing the whistle for the game to start. But Jesus wants you get to know that.
But when the game starts, you're going to be carrying the football different places. So everybody carrying the football, they play, the leader will carry the football. You're going to be doing your own thing.
You say that again?
You don't be doing your own thing. When the game start, you play according to the referee. You don't play your own thing. You can be.
Oh, bro, I want to pick up a mission on the scholarship at the time. And my football program football fee. And no crystal clear when it comes to football. You know how far it's difficult. And no class I right there, brother. Yeah, let me tell you something. A Rama even gave me a story. At the most, 9 months ago, the person said that man called Joseph Parker. He's from Sterling. The mother was a big witch. And they told her to give Joseph Parker time. She said no. For that reason, she gave her one of her legs. And that message is very long. You know, I had to go on the show. I just been following through about tonight. I would like to call to talk about this particular man.
All right. Thank you. Now, thank you so much for your contribution. James Blama Kamara, let's listen to you quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, young brother, happy New Year.
Yeah, and happy return.
To you and to the Liberian people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for what you're doing for our country. You know, Liberia is all what we have. And we can tell anybody, we will not give anybody inch in terms of destabilizing the peace and stability of our country. Even if we would be holding the seat of our Joseph Barker government to the fire, the issue of disturbing our peace and stability will not be the way of us as oppositions. That is not the CDC that if we push the issue as they come. Let me appreciate Senator Mange from Majidi for his expose on the radio. This is how we expect leaders to speak because the peace and stability of our country should be maintained. Whatever Honorable Barker is coming to do will be, the defenders of our country will defend the states and ensure that what their government is supposed to do for the Liberian people.
They will have to do that. Thanks, James Blama Kamara. Pascal Davis, quickly.
Yeah, Chief, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so kindly. Well, there are a lot of things that we will miss the president of. I mean, we saw that closeness with all of the citizens. Everywhere the president went, there were human beings. So, I mean, maybe the presidency was something open to every Liberian. I saw people at President we as president, whether it was rehab, whether it was Jamaica, just everywhere. So, I mean, these are things we want to miss. But, I mean, I listened to McGill, the senator. I want to say thanks. And we hope you guys will be there to see, if you tell the fish, the cat not to eat the fish, tell the fish not to smell. So we ushering them not to smell. I mean, we're not begging people. We're not ushering people. We're not telling people to be, look, maybe whether they will have to chase us one at a time. We're not begging. And I can say this for free. If some of us will have to go to jail because we've been very harsh on Mr. Barker, we're open to doing that. And I only regret, look, for the fact that the presidency was not respected and people consider that as peace. I mean, I will beg you. Nobody should even call to say you calm down. Everything the death of President I can say this to you. You receive the double, and we prepare for it.
No, but I know. Obviously, you people will do that out there, and that I know for sure.
Yeah,
but the issue is that this will not be giving you all the. It will not be used as vehicle to do that thing. Now I will say here, will not. But again, all we are asking is Barker should know the kind of country that he's inheriting. That's one thing for sure. Forget about the economy or whatever it is. It's about the kind of country you're inheriting, the kind of people that you are leading. How are you leading them? You're now going to lead everybody together. You now need to speak for unity partisans. You need to speak for seditions. You need to speak for ANC people. You need to consider everybody now. So how are you going to do it? Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, AB, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, fine. Please go on quickly. Who's this?
Yeah, this is E. Anshong Bapu, a call from Ishefar, Moswaro Camp. AB, the guy mentioned Magwan. And I saw one of the video. I know Magwan good. He was an ETU guy. I know him good. I saw him in one of the videos from the Capitol building. I was thinking, this guy looked at my man Magwan. And when I saw the video of the guy training people, maybe 2011, I was the head of that group that came from Thank God I was coming to the medical relations headquarters, and today that thing happened November 7. But this time around, we will not encourage these things. We will talk to our brethren. They will remain peaceful. I know one person that will put it government people to fire, or we are asking our people that will remain peaceful. And thank God, President Weah is not in the picture again. But this message go to our president-elect, who 2 days from now will be President Rivera Liberia. Let his father suit what President Weah did, remain peaceful, and urge the people to remain peaceful, because we all are interrelated. We have people on his side that are our family, and you have people on our side as a family. That will remain together and push the country ahead. And thanks to Honorable McGill and every other well-ministration in the both houses, and I know we're going to do better for Mama Liberia. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And let me get on to the next caller here. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Thank God. This is Tom. I'm formerly of Vietnam.
Okay.
Okay. The fellow who that day when they have in the mouth and when the people are crying, the fellow who came and said, let's go upstairs and then I can fire you from here. Okay, I'm the one.
Oh,
well, anyway, Eddie, we say thank you for your analysis. And one thing I want to tell you is that if that radio station, you want to be friendly so that nobody can give you hard time, government can give you the radio station hard time, we use the social media. When no way social media is no way, we use microphone to give our talk the same thing they did to us. When you microphone, we talk what we need to talk, we talk it. So let's just move on the road.
So the way they get orange mini megaphone passing around, you do your own recording inside and be passing around where people should be.
And we do our own recording, and you see it will go, because it will be on news. People will come to pick up the news and go on BBC in fast. So we will do it. Just give away. Thank God our president we are give way. Then we move from there.
And when I say they will do their recording with their small shaving orange mini, the way orange mini people can be talking. They put a repeater something. They will do their own orange mini something. They put it inside. They be passing around with abuse. Are you people selling something around and you there passing around with abuse? Oh what? And what are you doing?
Good evening.
How you doing?
Yeah, this is Ruby Kane.
Ruby, let's hear from you.
Maybe let me appreciate you and let me appreciate Senator Magay. Tonight, you are giving more hope to us as followers of this party and government. But you call a need tonight that have broken me down. That means Ziza Maza. Maybe if you get to Lofa, we call that need, especially in the Kolan district, in the town of Kamatan, where thousands of people were massacred there, went into a house. Maybe I'm giving the information today. It was the spirit. After a lot of death had occurred in that town, it was the spirit that drove the government through, headed by Jesus Maza. All the spirit we are calling the need, they could not see these people, they are only hearing who came you, Jesus Maza came us. That was the song, the spirit we are thinking. I'm giving you information to now. Ask my brother, my junior brother, say, who will tell you more than one thing. If that man get into Lufa, that means every Lufa know that man. As you are called that need tonight, it's a grief tonight. Because many of the people that died in Lufa County, it was Jesus Maza. That means it's a wonderful need that Lufian, especially from Kulam, going to Vahu, they don't want to hear that need. That's the man, the people want to put in the security to do what? Under the peace. Jesus Maza, when he hear Kanaba, he is a cannibalist. He him all. He bring him up first. In that time, he comes out and go here today. Ask. If I want the massacre that took place there, the thousands of people that were placed in the grave, he will call about that man. Only that man, the spirit we are calling his name. That was the miraculous thing that ever happened in that place. Today they will be putting that man into security. Look, I will have a megaphone, put a sandbox right to the intersection of Steam Tower. I will pay money that no. And there will be a lot of things that will be said in that area. And they will put money in here. People will not agree for that man to such a man who has destroyed life and be supported. But it will not be good for this country. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. All right, and few other callers. You're sorry for those of you in the diaspora. The WhatsApp line, we tried our best to make sure that it's activated, but I have a bit of challenge with it. I don't know why it happened, or it is happening the way it is, and I think we can try our best to. All right, so let's get on to these last callers, then we can get going. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you, Evie?
Yeah.
Thanks for the fascinating discussion this evening. Maybe I'm a palm listener to your show. I don't listen to any other show. So in the morning, I take my radio, put on the song, and start to charge. I don't listen to any other show. I listen to the show because of the information, the knowledge that you are giving to us. I listen to only your show.
Thank you.
Maybe I may listen to Julius J show small, but I listen to your show throughout. From 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I ensure that I listen to your show. Maybe, let me just tell you, some of us have now been part of protests. I am a proud supporter of President Weah. This going election in Grand Cape County for the Senator Mel, I took my entire family to Grand Cape County downtown to vote for the president.
Okay.
There was Senator Taylor who sponsored me. I took my people and took them there. It did not work the way we expected. The people did the election the way they did it. The president decided to leave it. But the people that were around the president, some of those guys, they will regret. Some of them did not work in the government for 6 years. But they who work in the government, the gentleman they just graduated from university, the president gave them an opportunity. They will be the one that will cry with blood. They will cry with blood. And lastly, Abraham, the guy you just talked about, Caesar Massa. Caesar Massa, then was the source of the devil in the place. When you hear source of the devil, S-O-D. I know you forget now. They don't even in our tower, because those guys, the one brother cannibalism in the country, the human flesh. They were the one eating human flesh. So let me just tell you something. We are watching. Abraham, the day this government tried to come down on freedom of speech, most especially to even attempt to say the closing of freedom effort down. Abraham, that day, I think we'll go back to those days. So we are with you. We are supporting you, Abraham, not for the bad, but we are supporting because you want Liberia to be a very good place.
Thank you.
Then the man had to lay him on Abraham. All of this will come out in our numbers. We're sure that Liberia belongs to every one of us. Joseph Walker will want you to govern the right way. If you govern the right way, we'll work with you. But if you don't want peace, we'll give you peace in this country. Thank you and have a good day.
That's good, and we think for sure he's listening. His folks are listening, and they know they come to lead, and they will lead the best way, and that's all we can crave for. Hello, how are you doing? The last caller.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jerry. My name is Prince P. Wilson Sr.
Yeah, Prince.
Preferably you choose to call me Data 2. I'm forming from the electoral district of 10 this evening.
Yeah, go on, Prince.
Maybe I want to say to you firstly that whatever communication I was then sent to that code yesterday, there our own observation we have, then our communication to the speaker and the other speaker. Until the issue of observation is then withdrawn from that communication, and then those other 3 people that you sign that communication is then signed, we can assure you and promise you that the deputy speaker and the speaker will not attend that program. We'll have dinner on Sunday evening, we'll have breakfast with them, we'll have lunch with them. So we'll spend the whole day there, Sunday evening and Monday.
Okay, thank you, man. I'll leave that one there. You know, that's the piece of this country. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, no matter what it is. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Withdraw is withdraw. Forget about reservations. Withdraw is withdraw. Let's move on. The peace of this country. Transition must go on, and there must be transfer of power peacefully. And then we can now see what. So until we are back here, God's willing, on tomorrow with the weekend's edition, the final edition on our We Are era. My name is Senator Mel, and we are doing for